These trophies on display here, the finals of the NCAA Wrestling Championships from the Scott Trade Center in St. Louis. So these wrestlers know exactly what they are wrestling for, that gold national champion trophy. Well, ESPN pitches the second World Baseball Classic semifinal Sunday night. The USA is taking on Japan at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. See who's going to make it to the championship. It's the World Baseball Classic semifinal. ESPN Sunday at 8 Eastern. Ready now for 133 pounds. Franklin Gomez, the #1 seed from Michigan State, and Reese Humphrey from Ohio State. And here we get going with our team competition as well. All important for the Buckeyes here.
Well, they got to win all three when it really comes down to it. And this is their first opportunity to get it going. Reese Humphrey right here. His dad, Jim Humphrey, was an All-American at Ohio State in 1972. Franklin Gomez been ranked #1 several times since his freshman year, but this first time on the big platform.
Well, Humphrey lost to Gomez in the tiebreaker in the Big Ten tournament. So that's why Gomez is seated #1.
Last year, Gomez put Humphrey out of this tournament with a close win and winning on a tiebreaker. That's how close they are. And Reese Humphrey, he can throw. He's pretty dangerous. He's actually left-handed, so he does his duck under to the opposite side that most people do, and he's got a killer duck under.
Of course, Reese's dad, Jim, an All-American 1972.
I watched Jim make a world team back then when I first broke onto the senior scene.
Tom Minkle, the head coach of Michigan State, and Jim Humphrey used to work out together at the Olympic Training Center, so they go way back. And Tom Minkle, one of the good guys in the sport, Michigan State's head coach.
He was an '80 Olympian.
Love the story you told earlier today, Tim, about how he recruited Franklin Gomez to Michigan State.
Gentlemen.
On his recruiting trip, he was from Brandon, Florida, came up to Michigan State in East Lansing, and it was in February. It was 70 degrees, balmy. It was just one of those days, and Tom Minkle just deadpan said, that's the way it is all the time. And of course, Franklin Gomez from Puerto Rico said, hey, that's not bad. And he canceled his trip, his visit to Arizona State the next week, and almost left the next year when he came, and they went out and bought him a double order of long underwear, but it was hard to keep him in Michigan the first year.
Aren't they glad they did? The #1 seed from the Spartans, and of course wearing the green singlet. He's in on the leg.
Gomez real tough here. Humphrey doing a great job with his hips.
Not only his hips, but when he hooked under the arm right there in the shoulder and was able to jerk it up, he did a great job both with his hips and going the over-under, which Reese Humphrey is very dangerous with.
Yeah, he wants to go upper body. I'm surprised Gomez tied up with him there.
He actually threw Gomez last year in this tournament to his back to go ahead 4-0, but Gomez worked his way back. In a strange sort of way, I believe the winner in that flurry right there was Reese Humphrey, because that was a tremendous low ankle shot by Gomez. He gets that 95% of the time, and means Reese Humphrey is not in a daze. It's the first time of platform for him, the first time he's been an All-American, and he has come with his best stuff.
Action, gentlemen, action, let's go.
How much is he thinking, Humphrey, I mean, how much is he thinking about the team competition right now?
Got to win. You have to win anyway. He has to win for even to have a chance, so he's worrying about winning.
In one sense, to answer your question, Dave, 0. It's about me right now, but the best way I can help the team is winning, and me.
30! Pick it up now, pick it up. Pick it up.
Ruzelli and Joe Heskett in the corner for Ohio State. Tom Ryan somewhere else wrestling this match along with Reese Humphrey.
Right, left hand down.
I promise you, if Humphrey gets Gomez anywhere near his back, he'll be thinking of the team.
Down to the final 10 seconds of this opening period.
4, 3, 2.
So no scoring in the opening period from the Scott Trade Center in St. Louis. The finals of the NCAA Wrestling Championships. Glad to have you alongside
Green
here on
says
ESPN.
down. Green says
presented
down.
by Enterprise Rent-A-Car. With Tim Johnson, Jeff
Green,
Blatnick,
lock
and
in
Quint
for me.
Kesnick.
Okay.
I'm
Red.
Dave Armstrong.
Head
Glad
in
to
the
have you
middle.
match side with
Elbow
us.
last in the hole for me,
And
all right?
again,
Here we
Iowa
go.
with the lead coming into the finals today. Ohio State with
Green
3
jet.
finalists. They can pick up some valuable points. You can actually overtake the Hawkeyes, but everything has to happen just right.
Mix it up.
Under normal circumstances, if you win your match, it's worth 4 team points.
And then you can add bonus points depending on how well you win. One
Come
for
on,
a
gentlemen.
major, 8-0. And technical fall,
same way,
15
guys.
points
Reds
gives you
up.
1.5,
Green
and a pin gives you 2.
Guys, both of you wrestle through those positions. Ready. Green's down. Ready. Red.
You're hearing the voice of Mike Haggard, the referee.
Still red. Still red.
That was a huge series there for Reese Humphrey, because the last time that happened,
Nope, they were out of bounds there. No points for Gomez. They did get the 1 for the escape.
Still red.
that is how Franklin Gomez won the Big Tens, by coming through here, but only giving up 1, Reese
Right,
Humphrey,
guys.
on
Watch
that.
it to the face. Okay.
On that
Top
jump
of the head's
through.
okay. Keep him out of the face. Ready. Lines.
Gomez so athletic. Born in the Dominican Republic, raised in Puerto Rico, wrestled in Brandon, Florida, and Reese Humphrey, Indianapolis, Lawrence North High School.
Nice double leg. Look at that lifting power. That's what Gomez is noted for.
Did I just say athletic?
What a finish. Pulled him in, dropped him down. You see the speed and power that Gomez possesses.
Right. Green. Still up.
Right now, Franklin Gomez has added quite a few fans that are dressed in black and gold.
Okay, lock down tight. Red. Green. Head in the middle.
Look at
Elbow
that
last and hold.
takedown again by Gomez.
Ready. Red. Green. Take hold. One
Wow.
neutral.
What a leg kick there.
Both these guys are highly athletic. Humphrey with uncanny balance.
That last takedown by Gomez, he's so fast, and he's got great shots, but he finishes so fast
He's
and
a
powerfully.
lifter. He's a big-time lifter.
If you watch his feet, he just drove with his feet
Work
as he
center,
lifted.
gentlemen.
Nobody does it better than Franklin Gomez.
Good job, guys.
Well, let's look at the
Red
move
chooses.
by
Red.
Gomez again on this takedown.
Red says down.
Or excuse me, on this, yeah. And look at that escape.
That's the escape by Reese as he kicks out.
Green. Take hold.
There's Tom. Tom Ryan, third-year coach at Ohio State, runner-up last year, trying to trumpet this year with a championship, but it's tenuous, and he's there watching from the hall.
Well, he looks like an expecting father in a maternity ward, doesn't he?
There's the
One
escape.
neutral.
Now it comes down to the takedown.
Okay.
It's just an ankle. It's a
Strap it in.
shoelace deal.
We're up, guys. Okay, ready. Motion, movement. Hey.
Gomez now changing his tactics, lowering himself, trying to bait Humphrey in close where he can get a shot off.
Well, and he's also trying to stay away from Humphrey's, best shot, the duck under. He does not want to give him that duck under to Gomez's left side. So the tactics right here are protective, as well as the opportunity, as you said, Jeff, to get that shot off. But Gomez is a great counter wrestler as well. He scores a lot of his points off counter moves. So this is a tough situation for Reese Humphrey, but boy, he can strike like lightning.
Again, the situation is this. Humphrey has to win for Ohio State to have any chance to overtake Iowa for the team title.
Work center, guys.
Another nice shot to Humphrey's left leg. Hasn't finished it yet. There it is.
Gomez making no doubt about this.
Listen to the Hawkeye fans cheer.
Hey, same way. Green's up.
Gomez is so focused. He never gets out. He's very focused.
And Ryan now beside himself,
Another good start, Jealous.
watching from the tunnel.
Red's down. Green, take hold.
Pacing, hoping that somehow Humphrey can make a comeback in the last 28 seconds. He needs an escape and then a takedown just to send it into overtime.
Green.
Riding time is not a factor.
Try it again. No harm done. Get set right. Red's down. Green, take hold.
Gomez doing a nice job of not letting Humphrey get separation with his hips. Look, staying in there, knows where he's at, but now he's got to be careful because Humphrey, they give the two. They gave the two, but not one.
Trying to get him over for back points, didn't get that. He got a 2 for a reversal, but not the escape, and he falls 1 short. So Tom Ryan, oh my, and look at the Hawkeye fans celebrate as Franklin Gomez is your champion at 133.
And he did it with the strength of his takedowns. Humphrey made a late surge, but Gomez, 2 solid takedowns.
A lot of respect for each among them, but the focus of Gomez, you don't see a lot of celebration. He just had one thing in mind, to win, and he did it. He's a humble champion.
First Michigan State champ since Kelvin Jackson at 118 pounds back in 1995.
Congratulations to Tom Minkle and the Spartans. Franklin Gomez, #1 seed, shows him why.
Here's Quint Kesnick.
Franklin, when you stepped up to this platform tonight, what was going through your mind?
I can do all things. God is with me.
Describe, you're overcome with emotion right now. What's going through your mind?
I feel so grateful just for being in America and be able to have this opportunity to wrestle in this a really good competition, you know. So I feel blessed for having this opportunity to be here, you know.
Franklin, congratulations. Journey that started in Puerto Rico as a youngster, Dave.
He actually, Quint, born in the Dominican Republic, then raised in Puerto Rico by way of Florida all the way to East Lansing, Michigan. There's Franklin Gomez, your champion. Now, Jay Jaggers, can he return as champion? He was the champion.